the establishment essentially tried to block you from an event. Can you explain what happened?
Oh, that's actually that's happened to me a few times. The local cities, they actually just passed something in the city of Paramount where you can't put campaign material up in the city just a few weeks ago. But what happened was there was a taco festival that's being held in the city of Linwood, so I said I wanted a table there, and one of the city councilmen, who I do like and respect, told me to fill out the form and that he would sponsor me. And so I did, and they sent me a form, but it was a vendor form. And I said, well, I'm not really a vendor, I'm a candidate, but I have shirts and stuff that I can sell, because I really don't sell my stuff, I just give it away to people that volunteer and for people to have, And I said, but I could sell it, And so they sent me another form, and I filled it out, and it was a $30 fee. And then next thing I get a letter from the city attorney saying that I had to sign it, saying that I wouldn't campaign there, that I couldn't table there, but I could have my people walking around, but that I couldn't have a table with my name on it. And I said, okay, then just provide me with the city ordinance, with the municipal code that says I can't, because that's at City Hall, it's a public location, and it's a community event. But they didn't just do that, they ended up canceling the whole thing. I called their attorney, and I told the attorney, and then I also called the police, and I told the police that if anyone from the city, anyone touches any of my volunteers, there's going to be a confrontation, and that I won't tolerate anybody fucking with my people. And so I called the Lieutenant Mike Lariva, and I had a conversation with them and said they can't come around just bullying people like that. And he goes, well, and I said they're infringing on my constitutional rights. And he goes, well, that's more of a civil matter. And I said, well, you better make sure you have people there, because if they try to touch any of my people, we're going to have a problem. So they ended up the next day canceling it. There was rain that night, and it was raining a little bit in the morning, but they canceled the whole event. But Paramount did the same thing. I had we were just canvassing, and we put up a canopy with a banner, and I got an email saying that it's prohibited. And I said, okay, well, just send me the municipal code, the citation, and they couldn't. And so a couple of days later, I said, since you didn't respond, I can assume that I can, and I intend on exercising my First Amendment rights. And so I got an email at 9 o'clock at night a few days later saying that I needed to talk to the attorney, and I immediately emailed the attorney, and I called him at 9 o'clock in the morning. That afternoon, he contacts me and he says, I'm sorry, I was in court, but I will talk to the parks director. And he emailed me back and said, yeah, you can actually campaign there, and you can put your stuff up there. So I ended up calling every city in the district and letting them know, and they pushed back, and I said, I don't think that you understand what I'm saying to you. I'm not asking your permission. I'm doing you a courtesy of notifying me what I'm going to do. Between now and November 6th, I may show up at any one of your parks at any given time because I can. And there's nothing you can do about it.